Hello students, how are you? I hope you all are well and you all are studying. Today I am making the video on the topics divisions. In these topics I have selected some questions which is with you. In this book my practice one is there. In my practice one some questions are there. Some questions I have done and the remaining question I left to you. Please during this lockdown period you do at home, and those questions where you find difficulty, leave it. You can send me the message, I will help you, I will do it. Now I will explain question number 1a. 228 divided by 19. All of you can see it clearly. So 19 how many digits are there? There are 2 digits are there. So from 228 we have to choose 2 digits. So 2 and 2 it will become 22. Means first of all we'll divide 200. First of all we divide 22 by 19. How many times it will go? 1 time. So we'll write just below 22, and after writing we will do subtraction. On being subtracted 19 from 22 we got 3. Now we'll bring down 8. So it becomes what? 38. So how many times it will go? 2 times. 19 2 ja 38. So what is the required answer? 2. Now I will explain number B. Here 322. Again in 322 divided by 14. In 322, first of all we will select 32 because 32 it has 2 digits and 14. So when we read the table of 14, 14 1 ja 14, 14 2 ja 32 ja 28. So it will go 2 times. So after writing 28 just below 32 we will do subtraction. 4 will be the remainder, and then we will bring down 2. It will become now 42. In how many times it will go? It will go 3 times. 14 3 ja 42. So what is the answer? It is 23. Now question number 2. Divide to find the quotient and remainder. Also verify your answer. Number A. 567 divided by 12. So 12 2 digit. So first of all we will take 56. How many times? While dividing please ensure that the number when you read the table it should not be greater than 56, but it should be near. It should be either equal or near, but it should not be greater. So 12 4 ja 48. I read the table of 12 and remainder will come, and after writing 48 just below 56 we will do subtraction. We get 8 and then you bring 7. It becomes 87. Again you read the table. 12 7 ja 84 and 12 8 ja 96. Since 96 is greater than 87, so we will not write 96. We write 12 7 ja 84, and after that we subtract. Remainder will be 3. So this part is called what? It is called quotient. What is called? This is called quotient, and this is called remainder. So here in this answer quotient is 47 and remainder is 3. I will further explain you. Suppose when you divide 7 by 2, How to say? 7 divided by 2. Don't say 2 divided by 7. 7 divided by 2. So in this 2 will become divisor, 7 is dividend, and 3 is quotient, and 1 is remainder. So from here we get a formula: dividend is equal to divisor into quotient plus remainder. Look here, 3 2 ja 6, 6 plus 1 7. That's why we write dividend is equal to divisor into quotient plus remainder. I hope now we have no problem to identify which one is divisor, which one is quotient, and which one is remainder. And I will also request you, please you learn this formula. This is very important formula to verify. Now next question, number B, 250 divided by 13. In this 13 has 2 digits. So first of all we will take 25. 13 1 ja 13, 13 2 ja 26. So it is greater. So it will go, 26 is greater, so only one time it will go, and after writing 13 just below 25 we will subtract, it will be 12, and we bring down 0. So it has become now 120. Again we will read the table of 13. The 13 9 ja 117, and 13 10 ja 120. While reading the table, please ensure that the number should be near to 120 or equal, but it should never be greater. So it should be the nearest one, and after that we subtract, we get 3. Now quotient is 19, remainder is 3, divisor is 13, and dividend is 250. As I have already explained here, which one is called divisor, which one is called dividend, which one is called quotient, and which one is called remainder. Now to verify, you have to use this formula which I have already written. Dividend is equal to divisor into quotient plus remainder. Dividend is written on the left side, equal is dividing left side and right side. So dividend is written on the left side means left hand side, and divisor into quotient plus remainder, it is written on the right side. So what is on the left hand side? Dividend, and dividend is how much? It is 250, so we will write 250. Right hand side, what is the formula? Divisor into quotient plus remainder. So divisor is 13, we wrote in place of divisor 13 into quotient is 19, so we write 19 plus 3. So 13 into 19, it is equal to 247, plus 3, it will become 25. So what we see here, left hand side and right hand side both are equal. When left hand side and right hand side are equal, after applying the formula, then we can say whatever answer we have got, it is correct. I hope you have understood. Now I will explain my practice time 2. In this question, it is word problem. Rahul bought 306 candles to be distributed among his 17 friends. Find out how many candles will each get. So number of candles 306, number of friends 17. So you think what you have to do? So practically think, suppose 8 pens were purchased and it is to be divided among 2 boys. So how many each will get? So simply what you have to do, you have to divide 8 by 2, means each will get 4. So in the similar manner, here also we have to divide in order to get the answer. We'll do division here on the right side. So when we divide, we get 18. So then for number of candles each will get, please you write the statement while doing. So 306 divided by 17, 18 candles. So this 18 candles is our answer. Now number 4, Mrs. Kumar bought 650 items to be packed in different packets with 12 items in each packet. Find out how many packets will be packed and how many items will be left over. So here also, in order to get the answer, you have to do division. 650 will be divided 12. Why it will be divided? Because number of item is 650 and it is to be divided in 12 packets, and after dividing, how many items left over. So we will first divide. 12 5 is 60, 5 remainder, 0 will be brought down, it will be brought down and it will go 4 times 2. So therefore number of packets will be packed, it will be 54. And what is the remainder? Remainder is 2. So it means the number of items will be left over equal to 2. In my practice 2, altogether 4 questions are there and 2 I have done for you. The remaining 2 please you do by yourself. In practice 1 many questions are there, few questions I have done. If you can't do all, please you do some questions during this lockdown period. I hope you all have understood, and please keep practicing maths, then you will become good and you will not forget table, you will not forget division. Thank you very much.